Hello friends, how are you? I hope all are well wherever you are. Welcome back to my channel. Today in this video you will see how to set up Git, once you install the Git, now you need to set up so let's start now. We'll go to the command prompt, and we know that we have installed the Git, you can see the Git version. This is how you can see the Git version. This is what Git version is installed in my laptop. So what you can do now, let's say we create one repository here. um, let's see, we'll go to, which is xyz.com to password. So we logged into the GitHub account, so we'll create a one repository just to show you, so this is for the test. Create repository. It will give you the options, how you can add your remote repository. This is the remote repository, so the name of the remote repository is a test, and so we'll create one local folder here, this term, let's say test Git, so just so we'll go to that directory. We'll clear and we'll go to the, the most quickest way to go to that repository, if you just go to the, in here, file explorer, and this cmd, and it will take you straight to your that repository. You see, I just close that one, so it'll take straight to your that repository. So if you just you need to initialize at first Git in that repository and that directory, so if I say Git, we'll see need to cls clear this, and then we'll say Git init. That will initialize the Git in that repository, so now we can, if you want to see the status of that directory, this is a Git status. You see this, nothing is written in there, so if I just create a file, just to create one notepad, it's a text document test, and if I show now Git status, it'll show there's a one file there that need to be add and then commit, so before you do that, we will set up the Git, so to set up the Git, you can do so if, from here, from this local branch to connect to this remote branch, you need to connect it both together, so you need to git config global user dot name, whatever your user name for this GitHub account, so mine one is PROGRAMM, which is the first name and last name, and then enter, and then you have to set your valid email as well, like so we'll just go up arrow and then we'll select global user email. So we'll set up and then engine running xyz at gmail.com. So I just set up like and this is one of the very important like to set up like if you don't set up like you can't transfer like you can't push your local branch to the remote branch like and and another thing you can do like when you want to commit like you can set up like your editor like what sort of editor you want to like to write it down when you commit something like so to do this like you can find out your where exactly your notepad is located like so mine is located in here. So I'm setting up like my notepad plus plus like for editor like and so this is global code dot editor, and this is where is my program files notepad plus plus. Inside the notepad plus plus directory I have a notepad plus plus dot exe file, and then you can put this command like the multi-inest node session plugin, that command, and this will give you when you commit like something, it will open up that the notepad plus plus like so if you want to add something like use the git add and dot, it will give you, and now you can see like git status. So if you use up arrow git status, you see now is a green color now because it's already added. Now I need to commit it like so it will be the commit git commit name, and it will open the editor like because I set up like the notepad plus plus, so it's there. So I'm just writing down, you need to put some message like what you did like so I'm just going to put um git testing and then save and close it like um that's it. Now if you look at the git status, you see nothing to commit or nothing to screen. Now I want to put this thing to in here like in that branch. I want to push it like so you can do either this way like git remote add origin this you know so if you just copy this and then go in here and then paste it, and if you just press enter, you see now you're giving the message like that's it's already done like so if we go back to like um, the test folder, test branch, you see the test.txt file is already here like so this is how you can set up. And so in this video you show like how to create the repository in the GitHub, and then you have seen like how to set up like the usernames and emails, and how you can add and how you can commit like how to set up like notepad plus plus for default editor like and how you can push like um to the remote repository like so so thank you for watching. Thanks. Bye bye.